I'm Orange, and way over there is Pear.
That's right. Today, I'm staying at least 7 feet away from Orange at all times because we're social distancing ourselves.
And also because I just made a new mega zoo.
Yeah, there's that too.
Pear, do we have to do this much longer? I'm lonely.
Sorry, Orange, but we're gonna have to do it for a while.
That's okay, I guess. I have my music to keep me company.
So when it comes to social distancing, step 1 is to stay home. The whole idea is to avoid getting other people sick, and you can do that by avoiding other people. So only leave your house when you absolutely have to.
Wait. Are you saying I can't play my Mega Zoo concert tonight?
Sorry.
I can't work out my non-existent biceps at the gym?
You cannot, for multiple reasons. But think of it this way. By not getting the flu, you're preventing other people from getting the flu.
Helping other people. Yeah, I guess that's pretty sick.
Now, of course, there are times when you do need to leave the house. Maybe you need to get groceries, or walk the dog, or go to the doctor. In those cases, you should do what we discussed earlier.
Use a cream to get that fungus off your bum?
I was not referring to that conversation.
Oh, are we talking about that time you cried at Paul Blart Mall Cop 2?
Hey, it's an underrated sequel. But no, what I was actually referring to was the 7-foot rule. If you have to be around other people, make sure to stay 7 feet away from them at all times.
Oh!
That way you don't accidentally spread anything to them, and they don't accidentally spread anything to you. And don't forget to wash your hands.
If you're lucky enough to have them, of course.
Orange, how far did I say we had to stay from one another?
7 feet.
Correct. So please back away from—
No! 7 feet!
Huh?
I admit, I'm getting a kick out of this.
Dude, would you do something to help?
Sorry, Pear, I gotta stay away from you, remember? Otherwise, I totally would. Wow, now that's some social distance.
Hey everyone, I'm Pear.
And I'm next to Pear.
In case you haven't already heard, there's a major shortage out there.
And his name is Little Apple. Hey, I heard that.
No, Orange, I'm talking about the shortage of hand sanitizer. People are worried about getting sick, which means certain supplies are becoming very scarce.
Oh no, what do we do? Quick, buy up all the supplies you can. Put them in a safe, lift the safe up off the ground so the bears can't reach it.
Orange, this is exactly the type of behavior we're trying to avoid. Relax, it's very simple. We can make our own hand sanitizer, and that's exactly what today's episode of How2 is about.
How to make hand sanitizer? Well, that sounds complicated.
Actually, it couldn't be simpler. Step 1, get 3 ingredients: rubbing alcohol, aloe vera gel, and essential oil.
Oh.
You like how this one smells?
How would I know? I don't have a nose.
Peppermint it is. Step 2, mix them together.
Ooh, my time to shine.
Dude, try to keep it in the bowl.
Well, you should have been more specific. Whose fault is that?
Well, that's it. 2 steps to getting your own homemade hand sanitizer. All that's left to do now is sanitize those hands.
Well, if you're fortunate enough to have hands.
Oh, and another thing to keep in mind is that soap and water do the trick too. Make sure you wash your hands multiple times a day to help keep yourself and others
safe.
Precisely. Good hygiene is the most important thing you can do to ensure everyone stays safe and sound.
No, safe!
Good morrow, fruit lovers. Did you know you can make your own fabric face mask at home? I did. I knew it even before I said it just then.
Well, good for you, Grapefruit. Maybe let's show the audience at home how to do it?
Very well. Step 1, get your supplies: a sewing machine, elastic, scissors, and some fabric.
Tight knit cotton fabric works great, like a pillowcase or an old t-shirt.
Beige? Bro, would you live a little? I'm going with flames.
I don't think that's gonna make your mask any more effective, dude.
You kidding? What airborne particle wouldn't be intimidated by these bad boys? It's just science.
Moving on. Step 2, cut 2 identical fabric rectangles. If you're making a mask for adults, it's 9 inches by 6 inches. If it's for a child, do 7.5 by 5 inches.
And if you're making a mask for a little apple, do 0 by 0 inches.
Grapefruit!
Also cut 2 7-inch pieces of elastic. Then it's on to step 3. Layer 2 rectangles on top of each other. If your fabric has a pretty side and an ugly side, make sure the pretty sides are touching.
What if you're like me and you have no ugly side?
Then sew yourself a gold star or something. Step 4, sew the pieces together almost all the way around. Make sure you leave an inch or two open on one of the long sides. Whenever you approach a corner, make sure to sandwich one elastic strip end between the fabric pieces like so.
Remember, if you sew the elastic in now, your mask will look great when you turn it inside out. If you wait and sew them in later, your mask will only look so-so.
On to step 5. Make 3 little folds on each side like this. Then sew them into place.
And once you're done doing that, it's time for step 6. Walk the runway in your new amazing looking face mask.
I'll admit, you do look pretty good in that mask.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, covering up half your face really helps your look.
Whatever, you're just jealous, Mr. Beige Mask. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to show myself that gold star you mentioned earlier.